Good morning. Today is day 3 or day 4 of our mom-son's trip. It is real early here in the morning. It's about 6:30. As you see, the sun is rising in the background. We are approaching Half Moon Cay, which is Carnival's private island. We will be able to get off the ship around 7:30, 8 o'clock, but we have an excursion booked, so we have to meet downstairs by 7:30 to catch the water shuttle over. So we have a Stingray adventure. I did purchase or rent water bikes for the boys, and they have all kinds of games and activities and fun things on board. On the island. There's also an island barbecue that's included. So we're gonna check all of that out today. So I will be vlogging along the way. So again, if you like this content, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And right now we're gonna go get some coffee and some breakfast. Alright, we are on the Lido deck. Again to find some breakfast. I think I'm gonna have blue iguana this morning. Haven't had that yet. We've been avoiding buffets, but everyone still sleeps, so the boys might go get the buffets. I'm not necessarily against buffets. However, because they are self-serve on the ship, and with COVID and everything, they are requiring you to wash and sanitize and all that, but I'd rather just do the made-to-order options or plated options. That way we don't even have to deal with that, but I might let them. Morning. So it looks like the deli's open. Get something quick for breakfast. Oh, they're making omelets to order at the deli. Alright, let's see what they have on the buffet. I think there might be another line over here. There might be one on back, guys. Out back. Sometimes the after the ship will have the same buffet options. Some pastries and things there. Like this side is a little shorter. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pass on the buffet. I'm gonna go to Blue Iguana, okay? Looks like Lucky Bowl is open as well, making omelets. Made to order eggs. Oatmeal bowl, cheesy bacon egg hash, buttermilk cheddar biscuits. I think I'm gonna go to Blue Iguana. I believe the Carnival Sunrise is the only ship currently that has the guys' breakfast option. Let's see what they have. Looks like they have things already ready to go. Doesn't look too bad. No, maybe I'll grab one of those just to try. So there are the options: plain Jane, all American, prime time turkey, good morning Morgan. Maybe I'll try the turkey. Good morning. I'm gonna have a burrito, please. With jalapeno. All these options. You gotta get the crispy potatoes. That's the best part of it. So I'm getting a jalapeno tortilla with the Mexican scrambled eggs and pretty much everything else. It's really, really good. I'm gonna have the Mexican scrambled eggs. I'm gonna have extra hash browns, and I'm gonna do sausage. And onion, tomato, and cheese. Oh, and can I have some of the salsa there? Yes, perfect. Thank you. Also on the ship, the juice is included for breakfast. I like this orange passion guava juice. That's the best. All right, yummy breakfast burrito. It's really tasty. I love those onions in there. the onions and the crispy potatoes. And I did get a sticky roll from the buffet to go with my coffee. All right, time to enjoy. I do think once the boys get here, I'll probably go up and get some fruit or something just to hold us over. There is a buffet island barbecue on the island for lunch between 11 and 1. So I want to make sure I'm good and full before we head that way. What'd y'all get? What'd you get, Drew? Pancakes and eggs, toast? What'd you get, Dyson?
Eggs, bacon, yogurt,
Candle or honeydew? All right, looks good. All right, give it a try. So good. That's one of my favorite breakfasts on board. What's that? What's that? You got the guava juice?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we decided to dine inside the Lido restaurant. There's not many people in here. It's kind of warm out, so we might as well suck up all the AC we can before we get to the island. But we got about 10-15 minutes to eat, and then we have to meet downstairs for our excursion. All right, got my coffee, and we are wrapping up breakfast so we can get to our excursion. We're running a few minutes behind. We're about 10 minutes behind the time we're supposed to meet down in the Liquid Lounge for our excursion. We have to wait on the captain to give us the all clear to start getting on the shuttle. So I figured there was no need to rush. But enjoy my coffee. By the way, I know you might hear and see a lot of things about the coffee on board. I personally think that the free coffee is pretty good. It's decent coffee. I love my coffee strong, and I think it's pretty strong. They have cream and sugar and things. I would maybe recommend bringing your own creamer, like those little single serving things. My sister did that on our first cruise, or her friend did. And so that makes the coffee even more enjoyable. But definitely the free option, I think, is a good option. We're just waiting in the Liquid Lounge. We have the all clear to get on board. We're just waiting for them to start getting us on the shuttle. So just waiting here in the Liquid Lounge. Also, currently for the Bahamas, masks are required indoors and outdoors, except when you're actively drinking or eating. So we have to wear our mask on the shuttle going to Half Moon Cay, and pretty much when we're there, we have to keep our mask on, except for when we're in the water. So we'll be spending quite a bit of time in the water, of course, social distancing from everyone. Also, when you're getting off board, and this goes to any port, you need to make sure you have your sign-in sale card. If you are over 16, you need to have your identification card or passport. I would recommend leaving your passport in the safe. Carry your ID with you. I did forget Andrew's ID. I forgot he's 16 now, so I forgot his ID at home, but so we'll carry his passport when we get off in the Bahamas. So be sure you have your sign-in sale card and your identification. Yeah, we're doing that Stingray adventure. Snorkel by boat. So we have to get in line about our excursion. Check in for our excursion here.
Yes, please.
So they have beach wheelchairs available if you have accessibility concerns and you may need a wheelchair. They do have those available here at the information hut. So they have first aid available and lockers for rent. All right, so if you're booked on an excursion, on the ship, you'll get a waiver form. You'll need to have that waiver form when you check in for your excursion, so make sure you have it filled out and ready to go. All right, we need to find snorkeling gear for Dyson. I thought I packed his, but I didn't, and we'd rather not rent, just playing it safe, rather use our own equipment. So I have mine. I guess I left his on the bed somewhere. So they have these shops available. I don't think I see any snorkeling gear. Carvings, t-shirts, sauces, and jellies. We might check this out on our way back. But it looks like the gift shop is boarded up. That's probably where we were gonna find snorkeling stuff. So, looks like it's boarded up. I don't know if it's permanently closed or if it's just like that for now because of COVID. All right, but they have picnic areas. We're gonna go check out the beach while we wait for our excursion to be called. Let's go check out the beach, guys. And I'm thinking we can rent the snorkel gear. I would think they would give us a new mouthpiece, but we'll see. If not, I still have to use my snorkeling stuff. Lobster Shack, restrooms, island barbecue, served between 11 and 1. Alright, we're just gonna walk over here to the beach for a second. And they have more lockers there. Misting stations to cool off. All right, this is my favorite part. You come up this. Now you can go further down the beach. It seems like the crowd typically comes right up these steps and over here. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Look, boys. See how pretty it is? Look, take a picture. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So here's the beach. These are clamshells. These are available for rent. It does come with 2 chairs in the clamshell. As you see here, this one is propped up by rocks. That is highly recommended because heat traps in those. So you want to make sure you have some airflow. But beautiful water, beautiful view. They do have a little water park over here for the little ones. Restrooms up the ramp there. Water sports. We're going to see if they have snorkel gear. All right. Hold on. Stingray, we get on board?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, is it Stingray?
We're Stingray and Eco. That's Eco Tour. On the tram headed to the Stingray adventure. I'll get the exact pricing though. And then you have the smaller huts that are about 400, I believe.
Jet skis?
Jet skis.
Remember jet skis?
No, we're Stingray. Good morning.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, that's good. My name is Caroline, so I'm your tour guide this morning, okay?
You ready? How pretty that is. Well, you see some of the stingrays down there. That's where we'll be.
Stingray's ready for y'all. He is gonna let you hold them. The way to hold the stingray, he's gonna tell you open your arms wide, and he's gonna put the stingray on top of your arms, okay? So it's gonna be feel a little funny, but it's actually they have soft, rough skin, okay? So he's gonna put it on top of your arms, so your arms have to be wide, like, just like this. Everybody can see me? So just like this. Not too wide, but it's gonna be right, just like that. All right? Finally gotta come, because they know that it's feeding time, okay? Everybody can look this way to me. The way to feed them, open palm, open your palm, open palm. The thumb is in the middle of your palm. Left, right. Thumb. Right, just like that.
Yeah.
The thumb in the middle of your palm, and the fingers is on top of your thumb, just like this. All right? He's going to put the food between your fingers and your thumb. And you set it in the water, but do not put it in the water yet until he tells you, okay? When he tells you put it in the water, he's going to tell you put it in the water on top of the sand, and the stinger is automatically going to come and suck the food from your fingers and your thumb.
Okay. Do you hear, Drew? Shallow parts over here. Cold?
It's not, it's really, it's actually pretty warm. I'm trying to reach the bottom.
That feels nice. Got it, Drew?
It's actually deeper than I thought.
That's why you got your floaty on. Remember, you have to shuffle your feet. Well, wait till we... Oh, goodness. There's one. Ah! Remember, you got to shuffle your feet. Come on, Drew. You got it. Come on, hold on to me if you want. You want to hold on to me? Hold on to my vest. No, she said they removed them. Come on, Drew. Come on, Drew. Come hold on to me. Remember, left to right. So shuffle. Shuffle. There we go. Dyson's already ready to snorkel. We're not snorkeling yet. Make sure you rinse that out. Got it, Drew? Come on. Here we go. Come on, Dice. Shuffle. Come on. He's already snorkeling.
Look forward, when the stinger go up again. That can make a circle right around me, right here.
Shuffle your feet. You guys see the stingrays? Shuffle, shuffle.
Elsa, Stingray you guys gonna be interacting with mostly.
Oh, goodness.
Gonna interact with all of them, but gonna do funny things with them. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys, shuffle. Got it? Ah, here comes one. Oh.
I want to give you some brief information about Elsa. When you guys get the feather, you will feel some gray areas on the skin. That is her electrosensors. That's how she detects food like bloodworms and sandfish when she's in the wild. Also, when you're entering a beach or a lake, the electrosensors help her to detect movement in the water. So if she's sleeping under the sun, she can safely move before you accidentally step on her. She has these holes under her eyes that acts like a water pump.
Oh, wow.
See it? It's not right now. Yeah. But those are spiracles. That's how she pushes water to her gills while saying motions to my arm or sleeping under the sun. The way that we can tell Elsa is a female, she has 2 pelvic fins in the back of her tail. And the males have 2 cigar organs in the back of their tail called claspers. She has a 360-degree vision. Also, these are southern stingrays. The females in this family do grow bigger than the males. The females in this family grow up to 300 to 500 pounds, and the males can only grow up to 30 to 45 pounds. The females are bigger. So guys, with all that being said, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Their lifespan in the wild is 12 years because they're natural predators, which are hammerheads and lemon sharks. Also, they can live up to 15 to 25 years under human care because they don't have no predators here. So guys, who wants 7 years of good luck? Well, if you have any questions, feel free to keep asking. 7 years of good luck, Mom.
Right, hold it
What
like
you're gonna do, you're gonna pet her first.
Oh my God, it's so
Hold on. You're gonna pet on top first. You're gonna pet on top.
Okay. Oh my gosh. It feels so weird.
Now you're gonna give her 3 kisses for good luck.
Okay.
3 kisses. Yep. Don't fake it. Don't fake it.
Oh my God.
You a little cranky this morning.
Oh.
All right, arms wide.
You want to pet her first?
Oh, pet her.
Now you're gonna give her 3 kisses, Mom.
Oh,
Good luck for the casino. 1, 2.
I need luck for the casino. It has not been treating me well.
Oh, good day.
Ooh, ooh. You take pictures, guys? The white, push the white button.
I am.
Woo!
Got it?
Ooh,
You got it, bro?
ooh. All right, let me see.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Next up.
Hey, Dyson, get the GoPro from him. There you go, Drew. Good job.
3 kisses, bro.
3 kisses.
3 kisses. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Open your hands wide. Right under the wing.
Got it? Ooh.
You gotta put your hands underneath.
Put your arms underneath.
Squat down if you have to a little bit. Yep.
Ooh.
Got a
Good
one?
job, Drew.
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah.
Oh, and they're all female.
Yeah.
Okay, because you can't breed them. You don't want
No.
to
Nice.
Okay.
Some people do say the
Shuffle.
males are more aggressive, but I don't think so.
Oh,
Yep. Three kisses. 1, 2, 3. Open your hands.
Oh, thank
wide.
you.
you're welcome.
Look this way, Dice. Got it.
Got it? That is good? Hold on.
You want to do it again, Drew?
Got it? Good one? You left it?
Water is nice and warm.
Alright guys, move on to this next segment. Does anyone know what this is? Come on. Some people would say sea turtle. So guys, I was saying here in the Bahamas, and that's just means we do believe in a lot of good luck. You get 7 years of good luck if you kiss a sea cucumber on the mouth, and you get 14 years of good luck if you kiss it on the butt. So who's gonna try it out? Anybody? Okay. At least you got.
Oh, you just touch it?
You're gonna kiss it on one end.
It's alive?
Yes, it is. It is alive.
Oh.
Which one's the mouth?
I'll tell you afterwards.
Which one's the mouth and the butt?
We'll tell you afterwards.
That might be the butt. The water.
That's what I'm thinking.
So that's the water coming out. Maybe. I don't know. Just kiss it. You won't
Is
love.
it water?
Is it water, right?
You won't love. Go ahead and kiss it.
This is alive?
Yeah, it's alive. Don't drop it. All right.
Oh, they got it.
Got it? Keep holding it. Hold it.
Guys, that's what next one for you guys to take. What you're gonna do in the start, you guys.
This is alive?
Oh. No, look.
Can I have that sea cucumber, please?
Yes. Take off your mask. There you go. Just let this.
Guys, getting close.
Getting close, and eyes here, yeah?
Squat down for me.
Squat
Squat
down.
down, that's right.
Scott down,
Squat
Junior.
down, buddy.
1,
2,
3. Yeah, then I went over. You gotta squat down.
You gotta squat down, Drew. Drew has that sea cucumber there.
Let me know when
Squat
you're ready.
down. Squat down.
squat down.
Squat down, Drew.
Good?
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
All right, one more. Yeah, it didn't gotta be. She moved out the way.
You can't move, Drew. You ready?
Squat
Third
down for me.
time. Third time. Here we go.
Got it?
All right.
Good one.
All right, guys, got the little beach right there.
Oh, more in the water.
Sit down, Drew.
All right, everyone's gonna get 2 pieces. Whatever you do, do not put it in the water yet. I'm gonna tell you when to.
Hold on to it, Drew.
Do not put it in the water. Hold it in your hand.
Oh gosh, it's fish, Drew. Dice.
Can I hold one of yours, Mom, to demonstrate how you do this? All right, guys, this is how you're gonna do it. Finger in. Thumb in. Fingers over top. You're gonna do it one at a time. Make sure the food is out as far as possible. But make sure you still have a good grip on it.
Like this?
Put your thumb in.
Put your thumb in.
Fingers over top.
Like that?
Push the food out some more.
Your thumb. Put your thumb in.
Push the food out some more. All right. Put
Woo!
your thumb in.
Woo!
All right, guys. Huh? Oh.
Oh!
one of them will come and scoop. Get it out there.
Oh! Alright, let's try.
Come and whip. Don't
Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Ah!
Guys, got it? Come on, guys.
Ooh, here I go. Oh, I'm scared.
Like a vacuum.
In the water. You have to put it on.
Ah! Oh! Here it comes, here it comes. Ah! Ooh! Yep.
Yeah. Stand your hand right in the sun. Put your hand around top of the
Ooh!
You alright? Good?
Ah! Ah! No!
Stop yucking the food.
Did you guys feed it yet?
Oh, I'm feeding it now.
Here, you can use mine. Too nervous about that. Drew, did you feed it? Here, use mine. Use mine, Dice. Drew, here. You want to do it again?
It's funky.
Do it again.
Here, Drew.
So,
Drew, you want mine? I'm too nervous about it. Ugh.
They all have names?
yeah, they do. Morgan.
Oh, you know them just by, that's crazy.
No, the fish are eating.
Fish, this fish over here trying to eat the food.
Come on, give it to him.
Put your
Listen.
shoes on, bro. Put your shoe on.
I hold it like this.
Yep. No, you got to stick the meat out a little bit further.
Like that.
Tuck your thumb in. Tuck your thumb in. Come on, Dyson. Feed it. Put it in the water. Here it goes. Let go.
Don't pull it away.
Don't pull it away,
They're
Dyson.
gonna eat it out. Just do it. No.
You got it. Do it, son.
Come on.
Oh,
Pull it out. Stick it out. Fix it in your.
like that.
Yeah.
Here. Look, he's coming.
Next one coming behind you.
Come on, feed him. Feed him.
That big
Feed
one.
him. Feed him, Dice.
I'm feeding that big one.
You can feed the big ones as well, but yeah.
Feed it, Drew. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
Watch the other one beside of it. Don't drop your hands on
Mom,
it.
you see this?
That's Morgan. Morgan standing by, man.
Oh my gosh.
So, did you guys enjoy it?
Yes.
It sounds dead. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yes.
All right, I hope you guys did truly enjoy it. My name is Luca. That's Caroline, guys. Please leave great comments on the ship. Thank you for coming to Stingray Cove. Please come again. Tell your friends, tell your family members. And guys, it's a pleasure having you here, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
guys
y'all.
All right, the Stingray adventure was amazing. It was kind of shorter than we thought. It was about a half hour, but I think that was because we had a really small group. There was just 5 of us, so really short, which I didn't mind because I'm ready to get in the beach water and snorkel. So great time. I definitely recommend it. The Stingray adventure at Half Moon Cay.